The first thing I did after returning to the third year of high school was to throw away the love letter I wrote to Lily and turn around and complain to the crying sister next to me. I was busy. I didn't expect her to cry just now. She turned around and slapped me. The whole school was shocked. Jason, the top student in the grade, actually fell in love with Aurora, the sick girl at the back of the bus. What is the joke of Scarlett? I laughed. At that time, Scarlett and I got married, and then I really showed my true appearance. She's a good girl on the surface, but she's worse than anyone else behind. She's either a milk dog or a wolf dog every day. She doesn't care about me at all. She even left me in the fire. I didn't know until I died. Aurora, the sick girl who was rejected by me in high school, loved me for a long time. She gave up the figure that countless people envied just to be with Scarlett. Now I'm back in the third year of high school. Of course, I have to choose Aurora, who is beautiful and rich. She didn't expect me to choose her at all. She looked at me with her eyes wide open. I was lushed by her. But there is a 1-month probation period. If you pass the monthly exam, I will officially be with you. Aurora hugged me happily. I looked at Aurora with my ears red and shook her hand. It's time to go back to class. Okay. She held my hand and walked into the class. We were in front and behind the desk. Aurora, who had just finished the class, handed me a note. I opened it. Jason, if I pass the exam, will you really be my boyfriend? I handed the note back to her. There was a word N on it, and Scarlett sat next to me and looked at me with compassion. I ignored her completely. I continued to listen to the class, bowed my head and remembered the notes. I want to be reborn. I don't want to waste my life anymore. I want to pass the Bay exam. I also went to a good university in my last life, but it's not enough. Now I'm going to the top. After the bell rang in the next class, Scarlett put me in a seat and accused me like a resentful father. Jason, how could you do this to me? Don't you hate Aurora the most? Did you forget that I bought you breakfast every day? I secretly printed the information for you. Did you bring medicine for you when you were sick? Sure enough, people don't want to be shameless. I watched her acting in front of me and interrupted her words. What you said seems to have been done by Aurora. Scarlett, I underestimated you. People want to be shameless, but you don't even have a face. Scarlett's face turned white in an instant. I looked at her. Scarlett had nothing to say. After all, she should be guessing now. How did I know? In fact, Aurora asked others to put those things on my table. Scarlett came to ask for credit after bumping into me once. I asked why Aurora didn't like Scarlett at that time. Aurora went out as soon as class ended and brought me a cup of milk tea. I took the milk tea with a smile and put the straw in the ground for her. Dad, this is the first sip for you. Aurora looked at me in surprise and took a sip carefully. I took a sip back. In an instant, the class was full of excitement. As expected, gossip is the easiest to spread. In less than one morning, almost half of the class knew about me and Aurora. But so what? To like someone is to accept their blessings generously. Love again. I don't care about other people's eyes. Unfortunately, Aurora and I were summoned to the office by Mr. Carter in the afternoon. As soon as we entered, all the teachers looked at us with gossipy eyes. They didn't seem to believe the rumors about me and Aurora. After all, in their eyes, I'm just a top student who only knows how to make questions. How could I fall in love with a T student? Tell me. Rumors spread all over the grade. Mr. Carter put down the teacup and looked at me. It's my fault. Jason didn't fall in love with me. I was pursuing her. Aurora didn't wait for my response. He just said, "You're such a fool." Mr. Carter has eaten more salt than you have eaten rice. I did fall in love with Aurora's classmate, but I don't think it will delay our study. I just finished saying this. The school bell rang in the office. I've been in the first place in my high school for 3 years, but Aurora is in the last place. Even if I fall in love, I won't change his grades. Of course, the teacher won't say anything. In their eyes, Aurora is a rotten rice with a flowery appearance, and I'm a black horse trapped by rotten rice. But they won't expect that Aurora, who they don't like the most, will leave the country in the end. I can promise the teacher that my relationship with Aurora's classmate won't affect my study. Mr. Carter didn't expect me to be so high. He was so naive. He asked us to go back before the class began. Your father asked me to remind you to pay attention. After Aurora walked out of the door, the teacher whispered to me,
"My father is a man of great wisdom. How could he care about such a trifle? My father is the president of this school, but in his eyes, I'm just an accident. I have no relatives to talk to. He just wants me to marry a rich girl so that his business will grow bigger and bigger." Aurora held my hand. "Jason, did I bring you a burden?" He was a little depressed. "No. The college entrance examination will be held in 3 months. I don't want to distract us because of this. I was testing him. After all, no one knew. He didn't even take the college entrance examination. He went abroad directly." Jason, he was naive. Then he lowered his head and didn't dare to look at me. I knew in my heart. I turned back to my seat and continued to do the questions. I thought about it again. In my last life, I thought he was rejected by me and refused to confess. Then he went abroad to study. Now it doesn't seem like that. But after all, I have promised him. I don't dare to think too much. What does it mean to be with me? I can only make up for myself. I can't go to my last life. Time flies. Get ready for the college entrance examination. The third-year students in the school are quiet. Aurora is no longer the number one. He is the top 100 in the Black Horse class. Jason, my English is full again. He took a physics test paper to show off to me. Now the teachers can't say Aurora is not good enough. I feel a lot of things are clearly different from the last life. Now I am happy to be with Aurora every day, but he still didn't tell me that he was going abroad. In the PE class, I suddenly asked Aurora. I looked at him and waited for his answer. My eyes were dark. I smiled. I looked at his panicked eyes and answered my question without knowing what was wrong. "Then I'll wait for you in Beijing."